The NFL is on EA Sports, and we're at Raymond James Stadium in Tampa, Florida. With the echoes of cannon blast still ringing in our ears from the north end zone, the Bucs were introduced a moment ago, and they are all set as their guys will do battle with the Atlanta Falcons.
To kick off for the Falcons.
22 men ready to do battle. It's time to dance. And off we go from Tampa. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. Brady now on first down. He gets it into the hands of Gronkowski, complete. And they're able to get this one across the 35. 13 yards on the game's opening play. Throwing on first down is Brady. Open man, Gronkowski complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. This duo locked in, 14 yards there, and a first down. Brady's pass there, complete to Gronkowski. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up second down.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up second and
Brady to throw again.
At the 43-yard line.
It's complete. He's got Gronk. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop it. The catch and run pays off for 29 yards. Into the red zone, it's Brady. Flushed out right. This is caught. Gronkowski. And he's into the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. Tom Brady to his old Patriot pal, Rob Gronkowski. And the Bucs take the ball down the field and score on their opening drive. Extra point up and good by Succa. And it's now a 7-0 game. Now Pinion with the kickoff honors following the touchdown. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Ryan and the Falcons now come up 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. Now the first carry here for Todd Gurley. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Officially no gain on the play, and it's second down. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. Ryan. And he will find Ridley. That's complete. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. That one good for a first down pickup of 18 yards. Counting down toward the midway point in quarter one. They run. It's Gurley. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
Early down stuff to put this offense in a precarious position. We know that securing the point of attack, especially against the big-bodied guys in the middle of this D, has got to be priority one.
Now on second down, this is Gurley. 2 yards on the carry there, and it's going to lead them to 3rd down.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
On 3rd down, Ryan. And incomplete. He had nowhere to throw, so he just tossed it away. But that brings up fourth. So the defense able to get off the field here on third down.
And it's one of the goals of the game. They've got to be effective on passing downs. It's one of the few things defenses chart. How did we do on third down? That's a nice start for them in this one.
They'll indeed go for it with Ryan. Flush to his right. Now he'll go deep down the middle. He's got it at the 15. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop him. Fourth down conversion plays, you usually think 1, 2, 3 yards, maybe 10. Not there. What a huge pickup as the Sticks make a drastic shift forward. From the red zone now, here's Ryan on first down. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Levante David. And he'll be stopped shy of the 15 at the 14-yard line on the return. Charles, not only is that an interception, it's one when you were really knocking on the door for a touchdown inside the red zone.
You're actually thinking points. No matter what, at worst, you're thinking kicking a field goal and getting 3. We might look back on this in the second half and say, you remember when they didn't get points on that drive? This could cost them.
So after the INT, it's Brady eluding the pressure right. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. Successful start to the drive, 17 yards. It moves the Sticks.
First and 10 at the 31-yard line.
On first and 10, here's Brady. Escaping the pressure right. That's complete to his running back, Evans. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports.
Buccaneers 7, Falcons nothing.
4 receivers in the formation here. 3 to the left, 1 to the right. 2nd and 3. Shotgun now for Brady. Being chased out left. He's got it complete to Gronkowski. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. It's a first down on a gain of 10.
At the 48-yard line.
Again, they'll throw with Brady. And he finds Gronk. The completion, but they go in the wrong direction. A loss of yards, and now they're dealing with a 2nd and long.
He's taken out of bounds behind the line of scrimmage.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Brady. And he's got Gronkowski yet again. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Buccaneers. Rob Gronkowski with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Buccaneers here finding a way to stretch their lead. Extra point put through by Succop. And that'll make the score 14-0. Following the touchdown now, it's Bradley Pinion on to kick this one away.
The Falcons take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
About set to begin their next drive. The Falcons offense at the line. And in enemy territory last time through the interception. We'll see what they do on this drive.
Can't wait to see how it alters what they decide to do in play calling. Do they continue to throw the ball? Do they want to lean more on the running game? It'll be an interesting sequence of plays that they've got coming up.
Does it often affect the play calling with the interception? How much does that change what you do?
I think it does, depending on why the interception was thrown. Sometimes it's just a matter of the defense made it.
That's caught at the 25. And he finally goes down at the 23-yard line. The last drive he threw the pick, but he's not shy. He's going downfield again there.
And you can't be, because if you back off after throwing an interception, your whole game plan just goes right out the window, and it makes things easier for a defense. And you and I both know there's a quarterback in this league that's any good that doesn't throw an interception occasionally, and they usually bounce back in a big way. I've seen guys throw 5 and still find a way to win the game in the end.
Flushed out right. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Carlton Davis picks it. Defenders giving chase, but I don't think they're going to get there. The 20, 10, 5. And the Bucs are going to have first and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
This was almost what I've heard referred to as a Big 12.
Big 12, explain.
Well, you're talking about the 6 that they were trying to get.
Because they were so close to the end zone.
And now the 6 going the other direction. So when you take a look at teams on the march, they're in the red zone. And after the interception, and it took a touchdown-saving tackle to keep them from going all the way.
That's going to go as a loss of 1 on first down.
It's a loss of 1. Brings up second and goal at the Falcons.
They'll try to punch it in with Fournette. Able to get a couple here, but won't get across the plane as they stop him right around the 1. 2 minutes to play, first half. It's 14-0. A reminder, coming up at halftime, Jonathan Coachman will join us from Orlando with our halftime report. But business to take care of before we get there.
A 2-minute drill before the coach's 2-minute drill.
Now the Falcons going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. The offense is going to stay out there. We'll see what the play call is. They need to find the right one here on 4th and goal. They'll go with a big bank Fournette, and he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Leonard Fournette taking it in as the Buccaneers tack on to their lead. And it is now 21-0.
Makes the score Buccaneers 21, Falcons nothing.
Now Pinion with the kickoff honors following the touchdown. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
25-yard line.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. To this point, the results have not been good. 2 possessions, 2 turnovers.
And that's obviously something that can't continue, but to go a little bit deeper on that one, I would think about some play calls now, not even necessarily to my best player, but to someone I can trust with the ball. Try and get things settled down a little bit.
A well-executed 22-yard gain. Flush to his right. And he'll be forced out of bounds shy of the line of scrimmage, so that'll be credited as a sack. It's a loss of a yard there, and it's 2nd down. From the shotgun, Ryan steps away to his left. And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete. Now it's 3rd down.
It's 3rd down and 11.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. From the gun, Ryan. To the right side and complete to Hurst. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. 14 yards there and a Falcon first down. Operating from the gun, Ryan. Got a man and he hits him in stride. And he's taken down inside the 30. 10 more there and another first down.
And the Falcons
Throwing again, Ryan. Looking left side, it's complete. He's got it. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. It's another 10 yards on that one and another first down.
19-yard line.
To throw again on 2nd down. Ryan forced out to his left. And he's going to keep it here. All in all, no gain on the play, and it'll bring up 3rd.
Well, he strung it out as far as he could, and I like the fact that he kept his eyes downfield, but he finally ran out of time and room. But I'll take that over forcing it downfield and possibly having it intercepted.
And yet again, Ryan is intercepted. Picked off by Levante David. There he goes left side. And it's a pick 6. He brings... EA Sports coverage of the National Football League is on the air. A moment ago, here was the scene. The Falcons coming out from their tunnel to the roar of all the folks here in Atlanta. We're ready for football as these Falcons get set to match up with the Carolina Panthers.
Joey Sly to kick off for Carolina.
Joey Sly, the kicker, stands ready. And we are underway from Atlanta. Fielded in the end zone. And no run back here, so they'll bring it out to the 25. They'll try and start the drive with Gurley. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. Solid way to start the drive. 13 yards, picking up the first. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Here's Gurley. He's got a first down and then some in midfield. And he'll take this down to the 40-yard line. I think it's fair to say there's nothing that gets a crowd to its feet quite like a big play, and that was something special there. Boy, was he moving. Now it's Gurley. And give him 6 yards here as he stopped near the 35 at the 34.
He's tackled at the 30.
That play wasn't quite as big as the play that preceded it, but still, gotta like the way they're moving the football, partner.
Absolutely. Pretty good room to run on that last play.
Yeah, they didn't get a first down, but still, you'll take runs like that each and every time, won't you?
And that one goes incomplete. He's maybe lucky it wasn't a fumble as he got hit as he threw it.
Well, they've got man coverage on the outside, and my scouting report on these DBs tells me that they love to take matters in their own hands. They want man coverage, not zone. And there was good coverage there that forced the incompletion.
And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Panthers' 20-yard line. A 3rd down conversion with a strong gain of 14. Here's a first down throw that's complete. And he'll take it down here just shy of the 15 at the 16-yard line. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down.
I know many people like to throw to the tight end, maybe in a little flexed out position because he creates mismatches with his size. But slot receivers do the same thing with their quickness, their speed, and their route running savvy. It's been a good opening drive offensively thus far, but you know they don't want to waste it and settle for a field goal attempt after that incompletion. So this is a big play coming up here on 3rd down.
It's caught. Jones. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
1st and goal at the 8-yard line.
Ryan will throw again. And this is caught for a Falcon touchdown. Matt Ryan able to connect with his top man, Julio Jones. And the Falcons take it all the way down the field and score on the opening drive. They gotta love that. 9-play drive results in 6 points.
That means they're doing the dictating. That means that they've described how the game's going to go. They're playing at their tempo, at their pace. If you're on the other side of the ball, if you're playing defense, defense is not methodical. They've got to go in there and shake things up and create a little havoc.
Now following the touchdown, Hoff-Richter to kick off. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
The Panthers take over 1st and 10 at their own 20.
Bridgewater and the Panthers going to come up here 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. From the gun, he'll set up to throw. His throw incomplete. Curtis Samuel, the one he was looking for. But it's going to be 2nd down. Charles, already trailing by a touchdown early. This offense, how imperative is it for them to get points out of this drive?
Well, they feel like they have to go ahead and match because of what was already on the board against their defense. But I think even more so, you just want to avoid 3 and outs. You want to be able to stay on the field for a little while, let your defense catch their breath a little bit, even if you don't score any points.
On 3rd down, Bridgewater eluding the pressure right. And he's going to lose a yard or two, taken down behind the line.
You know, on these types of plays, we're always looking to assess blame. Okay, where did it break down? Sometimes it's just a great play.
And boy, down a touchdown already, but they're going to line up to go for it on their side of the field. They're indeed going for it. Bridgewater escaping the pressure right. Trying to fit it into Moore, but it's intercepted. Picked up by Keanu Neal. What a great start. You get the points on the first drive of the game. Now here you get an interception. Look to add to your lead.
And I just wonder about the strategy that we saw coming right back at them. Yeah, they're down, but I felt like they were pressing it too much. They didn't need to play catch-up this early in the game, and it ended up costing them.
Shaq Thompson on the tackle that time. Well done to sniff that out defensively. He had it diagnosed pretty quickly.
I love that description because diagnosed is perfect on that one. Read his keys, made the play, and he couldn't even get going moving the football.
And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's third down. If they want it first, they need to get the football to the 32 here on third down. From the gun, it's Ryan. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. Nice third down conversion and even 20 yards.
21-yard line.
On first down, Ryan. And he's going to have the hook up to Gage. 3 yards the gain there, second down.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7 at the 18-yard line.
To throw again is Ryan. Buying time to his left. And he just chucked that one out of bounds, out of everyone's reach. Maybe a wise call not to take a sack in this part of the field. It brings up third down. And this will probably be the last play of the quarter. To throw on third down, Ryan. And this is intercepted, but they'll say out of bounds. So very close to a turnover there in the end zone. Strong coverage by Carolina. And on we go to fourth down. And his kick here is good. And the lead moves to 10-zip.
Makes the score Falcons 10.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. This one taken just inside the 10. And they will wrangle him down a couple yards shy of the 30.
Return. The Panthers take over 1st and 10.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. Nothing for them yet from an offensive standpoint, down 10-zip as they come up 1st and 10. He's going to air one out for Anderson. And that's caught inside the 30.
There it is.
Touchdown, Carolina. Robbie Anderson, 72 yards. And the Panthers strike quickly here. Oh, and now they're going to fake it. For as big and strong as some of these guys are, especially when you see them in full pads, it is sometimes hard to appreciate how truly fast they can move. That was incredible.
And that's the kind of play where you have to kind of catch your breath afterwards. So just give me a second here, because when he shifted into high gear, he was an absolute blur out there. No substitute for speed. We talk about that all the time. The evidence was right there.
Joey slide out, a kickoff after the touchdown. Taken about 7 yards deep, and it'll come out to the 25 as he will not attempt to return.
25-yard line.
The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. And they're not going to play this conservative, I don't think. They had the field goal last time, and they're up, but they're looking to put a drive in the end zone.
Oh, I agree with you totally. No one goes out on the field and says, all right, let's just settle for 3, except in certain situations, trying to ice a game, that sort of deal. Most of the time, it's end zone, and that's what you're thinking, and I believe that's exactly what they're thinking as they begin this one.
Yeah, no quarterback ever goes out there saying, hey, let's get 3, right?
Not one that I've ever met.
And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead.
3rd and 7.
Open receiver, that's Hayden Hurst, the tight end.
One of the advantages of zone defense, as I remember it, is being able to see the play develop in front of you. One of the disadvantages, when they find those levels where they can hit you with it, sometimes behind the corner and in front of the safety, it makes it tough to defend.
3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down. Not a whole lot there. The defense was ready, it looked, for that run-pass option.
You get the sense that next time he has that opportunity, he may keep it himself and get to the perimeter. Probably owes his back a little bit of an apology on that one, huh?
Airing it out, looking for Ridley. He's got it at the 15. And he is into the end zone for a Falcon touchdown. Calvin Ridley, 61 yards. And the Falcons will extend their lead. Quite a show of arm strength right there. That was in the air for a long time, and it was on target, too.
And I'm telling you, nothing will light up a crowd more than a play like that. Here in the stadium, all eyes were on the receiver streaking downfield, and you know everyone was thinking, throw it, he's open. What a connection there for the touchdown.
Looking up into the roof, and he muffs it. It's loose. And he won't quite make it to the 25.
On the return, the Panthers take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And last time the formula was pretty simple. One play drive, long pass. That maybe they just want to do that again, right?
And that's exactly how you want to draw things up. Whether it's on your grease board, right, in your playbook, one play drive is exactly what you want on offense. What they have to be careful of is not having a letdown. It was fairly easy last time. They can't expect that going forward.
Yeah, we'll see if it's that easy here. From the shotgun, it's Bridgewater. Winds up and lets it go for Samuel. And this is taken in at the 5. Touchdown, Carolina. Curtis Samuel, 49 yards. And the Panthers have got it back to a one-score game. But sometimes you just got to marvel at how these guys can throw the football. He gave that everything he had, and it was right on the money. Joey slide out to kick off after the touchdown. Taken about 7 yards deep, and no effort to bring this one out. It's a touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And they'll be looking to build off of a nice drive last time, a drive that really relied on the quarterback.
Making good decisions, distributing the ball well, distributing it accurately, keeping it away from danger. A really nicely run drive.
But now the defense, what adjustments do they need to make in the passing game?
Pass rush, pass rush, pass rush. Whether it's the guys up front or maybe you bring additional guys, but you've got to disrupt the timing of them throwing the football.
We'll see if they can disrupt it here. Two minutes remaining in this first half of football. A reminder coming up here at halftime. We'll ship you off to Orlando. Jonathan Coachman will have first half highlights and analysis from a back and forth first half that we've seen. Now the Falcons going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. They run out of the shotgun with Gurley. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. A gain of 13. It's a first down.
First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Out of the gun, it's Ryan. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. They get 10 more there, and I believe that'll be enough for another first down. It will. Gurley with a carry on first down. He'll only get a couple. 2nd and 8 forthcoming. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. Quick hitter here. It's complete. And a 5-yard gain gets him to the 42. The Falcons going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he gets it down a yard or 2 shy of the 30 before he's out of bounds. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. From the gun, Ryan. quickly here, and that's complete. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. 6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4.
A 6-yard pickup.
Again, Ryan. And he fires one that's intercepted. Jeremy Chin picks it off. He's at the 30. 10. And he will bring this one back. It's a pick 6 for a Panther touchdown.
Joey Sly lining up for the point.
Charles, I'm looking at you, and understandably, your mouth is wide open in disbelief. What were they thinking?
That's going to be one of the great mysteries, but I do know this. When they went out on offense, I will guarantee they told them, don't just make anticipatory throws. Make sure you see it before you throw it. Didn't happen here.
Trying to protect that lead, and now they gave it up. Takes this about 5 yards deep, and he'll just take a seat, and the drive will begin at the 25-yard line. The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. And last time, decent field position through the pick 6, obviously costly.
But they can't afford to just bunker in now. All right, good field position.
And that's caught inside the 30. Touchdown, Falcons. Matt Ryan now 3 first-half touchdown passes, and the Falcons have retaken the lead. And we didn't even get a chance to settle in for that drive. A quick strike of 75 yards, and they find the end zone.
Don't you get the sense that film study was behind this one, that they saw something that they thought they could take advantage of? The key is calling it in the right situation, knowing when it exists to go to it. They did exactly that. They've got to feel really good about what they did in advance of this game.
Just looking down at the sideline now, their defense is like, man, can you have strung that out just a few plays? Give us a break. Back out there.
Hey, man, give that water break and get on out there and play.
Throwing to start the drive, but that one incomplete. Curtis Samuel, the intended target. And it's 2nd down.
2nd and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Bridgewater, a play fake to McCaffrey. He'll look to throw. And he will find the open man. It's DJ Moore. The Panthers going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as they stop it with 19 seconds to go in half number 1. Flushed out right. And the tip there altered the ball flight, and it falls incomplete. It'll be 2nd down.
Christian McCaffrey, incomplete. It's 2nd down and 10.
To the air again with Bridgewater. Flush to his right. On the run, he'll let it go. This is caught inside the 15. And all the way down to the 12. A big play there just before halftime. And even 40 yards. So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. And again, it's Bridgewater. Eluding the pressure right. And that is incomplete. 2 seconds left on the clock. The intended receiver there, Ian Thomas. And that'll bring up 2nd down. So with 2 ticks left here in the half, on is the field goal unit. And his kick is indeed good. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. Both these offenses have been in fine form. What will the second half bring us as we are underway in quarter 3? And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line.
The Panthers take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And we have seen a lot on the scoreboard here in this quarter. So sometimes you talk to me about tendency breakers on offense. These defenses struggling. Are there tendency breakers on defense?
All defensive coordinators keep something in their hip pocket for these types of situations. What can we do to slow down the onslaught? But the biggest thing is make sure these guys encourage each other, pick themselves up, because right now it's been a really tough ball game trying to stop these offenses.
Oh, it really has, especially as of late. Rolling to his right. And that's incomplete.
Bridgewater on the keeper. Thrown away and incomplete. Brings up 2nd and 10.
So now they'll come up on 2nd and 10, once again from the 28. Out of the gun, Bridgewater. Into the hands of his receiver, Anderson. And he will take it across for a Panthers touchdown. Robbie Anderson, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Panthers add on to their lead.
In order to lead in a game, you're going to get plenty of contributors, but that's his 2nd touchdown catch of this game. He's one of the key guys in this one.
And you better believe he'll be looking for the hat trick here as this one continues to go. Joey Sly now to kick off after the touchdown. Taken in the end zone. And he'll just sit on this one as their drive will start at the 25.
25-yard line.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned, because some teams script to start a half. Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things worked well for us. And sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away.
Shocker.
Try and get after them early and try and create a big play to give themselves some momentum.
See what they have up their sleeve. They'll try and pick up the first with Gurley. And he will have a first down as they get him to the ground at the 37. A 3rd down gain of 3 yards, and that'll be enough.
At the 37-yard line.
Here's Gurley now, out of the gun. And a 5-yard gain gets him to the 42. After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. Now they'll throw it with Ryan. Short throw underneath to Hurst. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45.
That was a route run not just with dexterity, but with intelligence. Found the hole in the zone, made sure the quarterback saw him, and was able to make the sure catch and flip the down marker back to 1.
A couple of first downs on the drive already, as they'll go from the 47 now on first down. Operating from the gun, Ryan. And a quick throw here that's complete. Yeah, he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. 14 yards there and a Falcon first down. They like going to him in the slot. He catches another one.
I think this comes under the heading of until they stop him, why not go back to it? He has something going really well. Great working relationship with the guy throwing the ball, and they keep making the connection.
So from Panther territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 38. Back to the ground game here. Gurley. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8.
At the 36-yard line. A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and...
From the gun, Ryan. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And that is caught. Touchdown, Falcons. Julio Jones. 36 yards. And now the Falcons are within a 2-point conversion of tying up the game. That's been quite the game for him individually. A trio of touchdown catches now.
So pick a route, any route, whatever you want him to run, he's going to do it and do it well and end up in the end zone. This has really been fun to watch.
So we're right back where we started, all even as the kick's away.
Fair catch made at the 25-yard line. The Panthers take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And their lead has evaporated in this 3rd quarter. It's tied once more as they begin with a 1st and 10. Escaping the pressure right. That'll be taken in by Anderson. And he gets all the way down to the 30-yard line. A big play there for Carolina. 45 yards. Give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
He was brought down at the 26. 4 yards on the pickup.
From the gun, Bridgewater. Flushed out right. He'll run it. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. Give him 7 on the tuck and run, and it'll get him a new set of downs.
That was an excellent job of recognizing the situation. His first read wasn't there. Heck, his second read wasn't there. But he bought himself a little extra time scrambling out of the pocket, got to the sticks, and picked up the first down.
From the red zone now, Bridgewater. That's going to be caught by Samuel. And they'll lose yardage here. Knocked back to the 19-yard line. He was unable to shake free there, and they'll cover him for a loss of a yard. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, and now 3rd and 12.
A loss of 2 yards.
Bridgewater from the gun on 3rd down. Flush to his right. And that will be incomplete.
After what they faced during this game where they've given up a ton of yards downfield, there has to be a measure of revenge right there for the secondary. They've been shredded throughout the game and finally forced an incompletion.
So out comes a field goal team now for the second time here today. He hit his first, this one from 38. And his kick is right there. It's good. And the Panthers stake claim to a 3-0 lead. So that's a 7-play drive that ultimately stalls out there at the end.
And things were a little leaky in the beginning on that drive, weren't they? But how about the front 7? As they got closer to their goal line, things stiffened a little bit, forced the field goal.
Fielded in the end zone. And he'll decide to not bring this one out as their drive will begin at the 25. The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. And that last drive, so effective in the passing game, resulting in the touchdown. Maybe not many people were focused on the trenches. There was good protection there.
Excellent protection. So now, defensively, you've almost got to get down to those starters blocks like you're a sprinter. Get lower than those guys on offense and find a way to roar through them or around them to get into the face of the passer.
Easier said than done, though.
Way easier said than done. But they've got to try something because right now they're just cutting them to shreds.
Now a man open down the middle of the field. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. It's a gain of 11, and the Falcons pick up the first. The left side completion to Jones. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. From the red zone now, here's Ryan on first down. This will be caught just inside the 10. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion.
On the pickup, brings up
looking to throw again on second down. Ryan eluding the pressure right to the goal line, but it's incomplete.
Incomplete on the throwaway.
This is 3rd and 2. Maybe the biggest play in this football game. Throwing again. Ryan. Yeah, he's got it. And the Falcons are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as they find a way to convert there on 3rd and 1. The gain of 5 that time gives them the conversion and makes it 1st and goal. And he's got his star receiver. It's Jones for the Falcon touchdown. Matt Ryan now with 5 touchdown passes on the afternoon. And the Falcons have once again taken the lead. Coup for the extra point.
Point after.
And that will make this a 4-point game.
Makes the score Falcons 39, Panthers 35. Sterling Hoffrichter to kick off for the Falcons.
Now following the touchdown, Hoffrichter to kick off.
Fair catch made at the 25-yard line. The Panthers take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And they will be looking to answer the touchdown their defense just surrendered. Still a good chunk of time remaining here in the fourth quarter and a chance to regain the lead in a tight one. Now the throw pulled in by Anderson. And he goes out of bounds just shy of the 45. The drive starting play, a good one. Give him 19. Play action now. Bridgewater. Escaping the pressure right. And his pass incomplete.
Bridgewater on the keeper.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10.
It leads to 2nd and 10.
And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, 3rd down.
Normally being a big-bodied receiver plays to their advantage downfield. Go up and make the catch, take the hit, and pick up yardage. But in this case, the hit was timed really well and popped it free from his grasp.
An important play right here, 3rd and 10.
And I would expect pressure here.
Bridgewater again. Flushed out right. On the run, he'll let it go deep, right sideline.
It certainly didn't appear that that's where he wanted to go with the ball initially, so he tried to get something out of it by dumping it off to his running back unsuccessfully.
One score down, here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. Desperation time, 4th down, Bridgewater. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. Thrown across his body, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 22. And he takes this one back into the end zone, and the Falcon defense has a touchdown. Obviously just a huge play, but Charles, as a defender, aren't you often taught just to knock that ball down on 4th?
You're exactly right. We are taught that. Okay, just knock it down, take the ball on offense. But sometimes you have to know when to break the rules. And he did to the tune of 6 points.
So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. A fairly short kick from the 14. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape up past the 30.
Panthers take over 1st and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. We'll see if they can band back together after the pick six. It hurt badly, but still within striking distance. A 2-score game with a good chunk of time on the clock. And he'll air this one deep for Anderson. Robbie Anderson, the man he was looking for. But it'll be 2nd down.
Incomplete. A.J. Terrell on the coverage.
Here's Bridgewater. Flush to his right. He'll air it out deep for Thomas. No, he almost had it. Already with one interception, just missing his 2nd there. The Panthers on 3rd down. 0 for 3 to this point. They could use a conversion. This is 3rd and 10. Got his target, Samuel. And he is going to have a Panthers 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. 68 yards receiving now for him in the game. And a 1st down on that last catch as well. Eluding the pressure right. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. Opted to run for it. The decision a good one. Picking up the 1st, getting 14 yards on the scramble. Play fake. Bridgewater. They'll roll him out right. And that'll be incomplete. He started out having some troubles back in the first half connecting with his receivers. Really hasn't gotten a whole lot better.
Yeah, he's at less than 50%, and you and I both know that just won't do. So I would think about spreading things out, putting it on the receivers, make them win those one-on-one battles on the perimeter and find their way open.
From the 34, they'll come to the line on 2nd and 10. Throwing, Bridgewater. Sliding out of the pocket. Open man is Robbie Anderson. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. So it's Panther football as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Throwing on 1st down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
He was trying to get that one out to his running back out of the backfield, but that one was read and timed perfectly, and they were able to break it up.
A 2nd down throw for Bridgewater. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
And, partner, to me, that one was all about timing. If he's there too early, it's going to be a pass interference call. If he's too late, it's a completed pass. He was Johnny on the spot on that one.
Escaping the pressure right. And he's going to go down. They sack him back right around the 30. And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter, let's see how this plays out. From the shotgun, it's Bridgewater. And this is caught. He hits more. So they keep the game alive, at least for the moment, as it's a 1st down. And this is caught now for a late touchdown. So hold everything here. This one's not over yet.
I'm not sure win-win is the proper term here, but it certainly felt like it. They got the touchdown they needed. But if I'm on the defensive side of the ball, okay, you got the touchdown, but it sure took you a long time.
Yeah, because offensively there, you're probably hoping for a 1 to 5 play drive. That one ate up a little more time than they were hoping.
You're exactly right. And if you have that 1 to 5 play drive, you actually build up momentum and even more hope. When they had to slog their way downfield, they got the touchdown, but it's almost like, yeah, you know,
doesn't feel right.
Exactly.
And they don't get it. They tried for the 2-point conversion there, but unsuccessful. So there is still time, a little over 50 seconds to go, but this becomes a critical onside kick. And this is going to be recovered by the hands team. And that should just about put a capper on this one. The risk-reward of the onside kick, when you don't get it, the risk comes out to play, and here they gave up great field position.
And that's the key to everything, because you're trying your best to press advantages when you have them, and field position leads you to that type of play calling. And whether you want to blitz or whether you want to throw the ball deep, those types of things, now that they've given up that type of field position, the advantage is switched to their opponent.
And he'll lose yardage here, back at the 47. Now the Panthers going to use the first of their timeouts, as the clock's going to stop with 47 seconds to go in the 4th.
47-yard line.
Another carry now for Gurley. And he'll get across midfield and into Carolina territory. The Panthers going to use the 2nd of their timeouts, as he'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the game.
3rd and 6.
Back to the workhorse today. It's Gurley. And he will have 1st down yardage as he's brought down at the 41. Now the Panthers going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout, as they stop it here with just under 40 seconds to go in the game. On the handoff, it's Gurley. A solid run on 1st down, gain of 7, leaves him with a 2nd and 3.
Justin Burris on the tackle.
Oh, look at this. Ryan's going to throw it. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. And that will be incomplete with the clock showing 18 seconds now to go. Julio Jones once again the intended target, and it's 3rd and short. Now a handoff for first as they'll bring him down at the 28-yard line. They get 6 on the pickup there as the drive will continue. And we will get a timeout with 2 ticks left. Oh, now look at this. They're lining up to add 3 more. A little insult to injury here late in the game. He made his first attempt, this from 45. And the kick is good. So you wonder how this one might be remembered the next time these two teams meet. But until then, this game's over. Well, a little drama there at the end, but really this thing was already decided. The late points get scored, and then it ends on the kickoff.
And I'm right there with you, partner. At the end of the game, they knew what they had to do. Just make sure you don't cough up the football at the end. Just take care of it, and victory was theirs, and that's exactly what they did.